welcome to your general reading.
We will start off by giving you a Starred Seed Oracle card that we will be reading at the end of the reading. Let's see here.
Ooh, that's
I like
nice.
that. I'm trying to figure out what that is.
Nebula.
Nebula. Okay. As far as it's going. As far as it's going.
She can't read. She's got T-Rex arms.
Okay. So, Virgo, what I'm going to start off with is I apologize. Sacred Rebel Oracle.
Ooh, okay. Virgo, you're starting out a little rocky here with Gabu in reverse and Isa. There may be a miscommunication surrounding you at the moment, or a disconnection, and you're not really sure what to do about it, so you don't do anything at all.
I have Pandora's Gift here for you. It's number 45. That might have something to do with that. You might be in the middle of some kind of a... Okay. Oh, here. Big, bold vision. So, I have a feeling you're starting to open up. Like, gift-wise.
Okay, so you need to find a balance in your emotions. You're starting to go a little haywire. But it could be because with this Ace of Spades here, I always feel like screaming this song.
Right, Ace of Spades.
But what that represents to me is like some part of your safety net, some part of your what do you call this? Your safe space has been disrupted. There's a lot of change in emotion as well. So you're at a disconnect and you owe yourself some self-love. You need to pour into yourself at this time. Change is inevitable and things ebb and flow. I feel like a lot of this has to do with a lost job. So you may be changing careers or thinking about changing careers, or whatever that situation is, and because this stability could be what your safety net was. This is what you were relying on. And in this day and age, the way things cost, okay, exactly. So with the Three of Clubs here, you're having a monetary loss. So you're losing money. You're losing money because where you were before with this Ten of Spades, you feel safe at home. Look, a little baby spider's crawling on your cards. That's gotta mean something.
Right. On the 5.
Right.
Change.
You were completely fine until this monetary loss happened. You have the Queen of Hearts with the Jack of Diamonds and the Three of Diamonds. So, you could have thought that this situation, if this was a job, you could have thought you were going to retire here. Like, you had a great setup, things were going to be awesome, and then something happened, like they changed companies, or there was a big change in a management position. Whatever it is what brought this loss to you. Your stability had a loss because of this Jack of Diamonds. You're having a change in your finances here, and you're having a change of heart. So things are there's a lot of change surrounding you right now, and I'm sorry these are so many. But that change is necessary because you are starting to evolve into this whole different person. This Queen of Spades you are gonna be your own comfort. You are gonna be your own safety net. You rely on yourself here, Virgo. And I feel like that's gonna be a really big key point in this recipe.
I believe that what she's saying over there is it's almost like the ripple effect of what's going on over here with the Pandora's Gift and the big bold vision. I feel like you're in the middle, for some of you, you're in the middle of this huge, all of you are in the middle of a transformation, but for some of you, you're actually waking up into a different type of person. I'm talking about you're activating your third eye. I'm feeling a lot of gifts coming through, like your vision. You're starting to understand things other people don't. So that's why it's creating the separation from this job, from the people you know, the way of life that you're used to. You're opening up Pandora's box, but it's also a gift and it's beautiful. Here, they want you to restore and replenish. Remember that. So they want you to get used to or start to learn these new abilities that you have, to start meditating and to start finding your center and balancing your life. that means physically, mentally, you know, all of that, because it's pretty big. This is pretty big.
That is big.
I see visions of life beyond death. So I'm talking. This is. I think, yeah, you're reaching many levels that a lot of people would be very terrified to do, and just keep in mind that this is given to you because you're able to do it. So don't think that it's gonna destroy you. I don't believe it will, because it's a gift from your ancestors or from wherever. This is a gift that was given to you. You were born to do this, so this is you. It's just changing everything around you, and you might not like that. It might be uncomfortable. Collaborative dreaming. So you're starting to see things that other people don't see. You know, in your dreams, you're starting to. It's starting to get really heavy and really confusing for you. And what I would recommend is seriously look at this restore and replenish. I would really start grounding and start learning how to meditate or do something about that.
I think that it's very interesting that you put the restore and replenish directly next to the Taurus in reverse, because the message that I'm getting from that Taurus in reverse is that it's time to remember who you are.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to look back in the past and decide who you've allowed to make you feel like this in the past, and why are you allowing it now. So it's time to remember who you are in the fight that you have inside of yourself. You do have Kanaz here with Manaz and then Wenyo. So these are runes telling me that you see a vision. It's gonna take a lot of courage to make this happen, but you are believing in yourself. You're starting to move into a position of power, and I feel like this power is coming from your own inner strength. So that replenishing and that reflection period that you're going through is going to be like a pinnacle moment in this change and transformation for you, because you're remembering the strength that you carry within yourself to follow out your vision.
Here I'm seeing the actual battle that you're going to go through here. I'm looking at the Five of Swords in reverse. So you're trying to get everything together. You're trying to make sense of everything that's going on around you. You're trying to pull these strings, and it's not going to work, because this is not something you learn overnight. This is not something you control overnight. You have to put a lot of time and dedication to it. There might be a huge loss of different people that you love, because they just don't understand the way you feel anymore, and that's okay, because sometimes we need to go through this type of battle on our own. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, they want you to remind you that don't get stuck in this unbalanced feeling. They want you to start going towards the passions in your life. Start looking for comfort there, things that you're good at naturally. Start going there, even though you're not in a position to center and to feel good. At least try to walk, do something, like move. Don't get stuck. With the Five of Wands in reverse here, I see that you are trying to fight a battle, and there's a lot of fives here, so there's a lot of change, and there's a lot of fives over there. There's a lot of change, and this is very difficult. It has to do with anger and fighting each other, miscommunications. But here at the end, you have the Justice card. It'll all balance out at the end. Once you're able to speak your piece, and you're able to control your emotions, and then understand that what you have isn't this freak thing. It's more of it's a gift, and if you start to see, you stop seeing the value in money, and you start seeing the value in people and the earth around you. It's just a different perspective of life, and that means you're growing as a person. So it doesn't mean that you're gone crazy. It just means you're different, and we all need to evolve into a certain way. And I believe the universe pushes us that way, because that's what the universe needs for us to do. So
you have Prethro, which is telling me that you are taking a chance. You're just going to do it. You're going to go for whatever you're wanting, because with Haglaz in reverse here, this is telling me that you have more on the other side of this kind of tower moment that's coming your way. You have Gebu and Anzus. So you're having a lot of success with that faith that you built up inside of yourself, and recognized who you are truly to yourself. and you're gaining strength and momentum from that. So you're able to move yourself forward. You're able to pick up yourself, pick up the pieces, accept the changes for what they are, and move forward.
Absolutely. Here I see that you have a mentor. You haven't met this mentor yet. They're coming towards you. This person's going to help you along this new journey. Be careful who you listen to and who you trust. Make sure you're listening to your gut, not your ego, your gut. Here you have the maiden, because that's where you're starting off. You're starting off at a very what do you call it, fragile state right now. So it's very important that you do your research and that you trust whoever you're around, that's around you, and the people that you tell your life to. So it's very important you do that. The nectar, there is joy and there's sweetness that will come after this. Like, this is something that you will cherish and love, and you'll be like, how did I exist without this before? Virgo, this is very exciting for a lot of you that's going through this transformation. It's very painful and it's ugly actually, but it's very well worth it. I'm telling you, this is beautiful.
Yeah. The Ten of Wands is with the Page of Pentacles over here, and it's pulling me into a time of making that decision and those changes for you, which we talked about all throughout the reading. But it's very important that you pay attention to the fact that you might be alone at times through your journey.
Absolutely. And
it might feel like you're alone at times through your journey, but it's very important to focus on that end goal. And I feel like you're doing that here. You have the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords in reverse. So although you lost some things along the way, it's important for you to not feel like that's all that came out of the situation. You gained more than you lost, or you're going to gain more than you lost. Again, there's 2 5s here, so more 5s. There's a big number for you guys, Virgo. I wonder what
change is fine.
Change. But I mean, if it means anything else or connects in any other way for
I
you,
bet there is.
Yeah.
If we go back through this reading, there's a good 4 or 5 of them in there somewhere. Let me see here. Let me see if I can get you something specific, just to help you along the way. Okay, renewal of spark. And the third eye, clarity. So focus on those 2. Those are your main things. Do anything that will spark your life back into your life. Anything that makes you happy, do it. Listen to music, I don't care. Over here I have third eye, clarity. Start trusting that third eye ability that you have. That's starting to open up things. When you start seeing people and it gives you a gut feeling that that's not a good person, that's not a good person. Trust that gut feeling, because this is opening up for you. I was like, this is a very, very powerful and strong change for you. Look, at the bottom of the deck, change. Have courage to change. Virgo.
Okay, so you got dance for celebration, fire for passion, and DNA karma. So this is telling me that you are in fact going after what you want, and you're seeing the success from that. You had to serve some kind of karma along your line. There's something that was standing in your way of this progression, and that's why all of these changes needed to happen. That's why all these changes needed to take place, so that you could learn and grow from them and then change according to your destined plan. And I say destined plan because it feels like this is where you've always wanted to be, or this could be somewhere you've always pictured yourself to be, and now it's starting to come into reality. You have the light after the darkness. So this battle, right, this thing that you've been fighting and trying to control, you're starting to do that for yourself, Virgo. You're starting to really get down to the nitty-gritty, figure out what's wrong, what I need to change, and then allowing yourself to do so. It's actually pretty powerful.
Reading. Yeah. Oh. Starseed.
Okay, you have truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth.
Can't say more, Virgo.
All right.
Can't say more.
Oh, in the artwork, right?
Of course, always.
Beautiful.
Peace.